Good morning, most amazing artists. Today the first step is to put some tape a little bit on each corner between your scientist and the plastic sheet. That way it will hold it into place while you do your tracing. You are going to trace the whole thing with Sharpie, just the special marks so that it will look like this. You can see that I did a little bit of lines around his mouth. I stayed close on his lips, his jaw, and cheek and chins. I did all those lines, his head, a little bit of wavy lines where his hair is, the basic lines of his clothing, and I did his eye, his eyelid, his eyebrow, a little bit above his forehead for those wrinkles, and I colored the pupils in dark. So I'm going to do the same thing here. I've got his nose, his head shape, his ear. I kind of break it up in a little places, like I'm going to break it right here, break it where there's a line for the chin. I'm going to go along this side, do the little hair waving lines. His eyebrows, I'm going to trace the outside of them. Do the eyelids. Then the eye, I want to be really careful. This is the part that you want to be the most careful about. Then the pupil, and then I color the pupil in. The bottom of the eye, the top of the eye, the pupil. And I'm going to do the wavy lines around his head. Good job. Next, his neck. So this picture says the wrong name. I think that this is actually Benjamin Franklin. You have different scientists that you are doing, all kinds of scientists, and they were all in a paper together. So after this step, we take this off. If you want to outline the frame, you can. This is optional. I'm going to leave that for his name. I'm going to put the right name later, make sure. I believe that this is Benjamin Franklin, not this person up here, Charles L'Enfant. Take this off. Where does your trash go? Would one person from each table like to collect the trash and be responsible for taking, oh, I forgot his mouth. If you forget a part, just try to line it up the best you can. I'm going to line it up really carefully, hold it really still, and do the mouth lines. Sometimes you don't see it until after. Hopefully I didn't mess that up too much. Okay, this is really important. Next two steps are really important. One is we flip it over. We're going to do our painting on the back side. I'm going to take this, I'm going to bring some white into my container, and it's very important that the eyes are painted white. You can paint the whole eye, but stay in the lines. If you have teeth, you also want to make sure to paint the teeth. Okay, I'm just going to let that dry, blow on it a little bit. Then you're going to pick colors for the face. So maybe you want blues. You don't have to do it perfectly. You don't even have to stay in the lines. You can go anywhere you want. This is so much fun because you can be so creative with these colors. You have certain colors in your tray. If you're using cool colors like I am with the purple and the green and the blue, you're going to use one kind of brush. So I'm using this brush for all of those colors. And then I think I'm going to do the face with warmer colors. I'm just filling this in with greens. Even where I put the name, I can do that with green. I'm going to go like this. Between the green and the purple, it'd be nice to do blue. Since the rainbow goes green, blue, purple, I would do the same here. Green, blue, then purple. So I'm going to use the blue to connect. Blue, 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 blue. It's okay if you go out of the lines a little bit. Now I'm going to switch the brush. This was the warm color, the cool color, so now I'm getting the warm color brush. And I'm getting pinks for the neck, maybe some red for the side. I don't want to over mix it, so I'm going to be really careful. Yellows, maybe yellow on the nose, yellow on the lips, pink on the side, pink around the eye. While this is drying, I'm going to show you the other paper. Add some more pink and some more red over here. Add some more yellow. Just kind of blending it all together. Maybe some more red. Okay, let's flip it over and see how it looks. It's going to be wet, so I have to be careful. That's how cool it looks. Now, it could look more cool, like maybe I want to put more yellow on the cheeks. I think I want more yellow on the cheeks, so I'm going to do more yellow on the cheeks. Mix it up a little bit. We're going to let this dry, and then we're going to put it on to the black paper and put some kind of inspirational words to go with Benjamin Franklin. Now, you don't have to do it any certain way, but if you don't like it the way that you did it, you can always go back over and add some more colors, maybe some oranges. Oops. It's okay if it makes some mistakes, you're still gonna have that really cool color. So I'm gonna let this dry over here for a minute, and while that's drying, I'm gonna do this one with more neon colors and just see how they compare. So I'm going to get the white. Remember, this is the really important part. I'm going to get white for the eyes. Just go over the whole eye. If you have teeth, you're going to go over all the teeth. It's so important. And you can add some of this. This one I didn't put the box around. Maybe I'll like that better. Now I'm going to get these neon colors. Maybe I want to do a mixture of warm and cool colors. Go around. I don't have to stay in any kind of line. Pink and green will make brown, so I'm going to be really careful with that. Yellow and purple will make brown, so I don't want to overmix those. I'm being really careful not to overmix anything. There's a really famous picture of Einstein done in this way. I love it. This kind of was the inspiration for this. Get some of the neon blue. Oh, I don't have neon blue. Well, I have neon purples. This one I'm being more interesting with how I mix the colors. I'm not over mixing, I'm just doing these really fast strokes. Going around the outside. Just having fun with it, having fun blending the colors. It looks a mess right now, but you already did the lines that you need for the front, so it's going to be just fine. I wish I had some blue for this one. Guess I could use some of that blue anyways, even though it's not the neon blue. Just to bring in some blues. Some of the dark purple. And I'm just having fun with it. There's no wrong way to do it. You will have a great turnout no matter what you do. So then we flip it over. As you can see, we've got that.